That was fun. That was a really. I had almost no interest in this game going in, and boy, it surpassed my expectations. What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. As a very fun Friday night game here, as the Memphis Grizzlies hold on and beat the Utah Jazz by one. I guess you can call this an upset. Utah, I think most people would agree, would be the better team, but Memphis at home able to pull off the win thanks to another sensational performance from Morant. And here's the thing that I'm taking away from this game. Because I really don't know how much you can take away team-wise. I mean, this is a bad loss for Utah, but they'll still be good. I still think they're probably like the fourth best team in the Western Conference. The thing that sticks out to me about this game, it's clear to me now that Zion Williamson is not going to be the runaway rookie of the year. I think we all came to that realization a few days ago with all the injuries. But watching Morant play this year, he is such a special player. 25 points, 9 for 22 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3, but he did have 8 assists. Such a great playmaker. He makes these plays. I mean, there were a few plays during this night's game that were just remarkable to watch. How he was able to hold on to the ball, the way he was able to juke out guys, the way his ball handling ability, the way he attacks the basket. It was something beautiful to behold. And so I love watching this kid play. I mean, this is one of the first few times I really got a chance to watch him here on national TV. And he's a great player to watch. He's a fun player to watch. Yo, what's up, Morby? He's really fun to watch, and this was another great showing here tonight on national TV. He's like the number 2 trending thing right now on Twitter. You know, Morant is relentless. Morant is so smooth. The Pelicans watching Morant play, crying because I mean, look, I still think the Pelicans, they're gonna like that addition eventually of Zion. I don't think he's gonna be a bust. You do worry about his health though. But right now again, we have no concerns about Ja's health for now. Yeah, he's incredible. He's absurd. My goodness. Again, the plays that he was just able to 25 points, 8 assists. His playmaking ability, just picking apart the number 2 defense in the NBA tonight. I mean, the spin moves that he makes, just beautiful shots. He now has 5 games where he has scored 20 points and 5 assists. The rest of the rookie class has 1 game combined. So yeah, right now, you might be able to make an argument he's the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. Even when Zion comes back, you can make the argument this kid's going to be, because we don't know how many games Zion's going to miss. We don't know how long he's going to be out, how long they're going to rest him. Right now for assuming he stays healthy the rest of the year, to me he's the favorite to win this award right now. He has played great. He had the game winner a few nights ago, and he had this great performance here on national TV against a really good Utah team in Mike Conley's return, which, by the way, that was really cool to see. Someone like Mike Conley get the love and support from his Memphis fans. That was really nice after all those years that he was there. And the fans love it because they know it's like, hey, we're not eventually, this Utah team does need to get a little better. They need to get a few more players there, but the future is bright with this team. The future is really, really bright for Utah. So there's no real hatred towards Mike Conley. They love him over there, and that was really cool to see. But again, this was a fun game tonight. Much better than the other national TV game, which we're about to get in just a few minutes. We're about to get Boston and Golden State, which I have less than no interest in. That game yet again bothers me. I cannot stand the fact that we are yet again, the NBA just needs to start flexing these games, because I can't watch another Golden State game, especially against a Boston team that is just so much better than them. It's scary. But I mean, of course, Golden State does have the injuries. So, so NBA, figure out what you're going to do on that front. But regardless of that, again, this was a great game tonight. Looking here at the stats, the total stats for this game. Again, Ja led Memphis in scoring with 25. You had Brooks scored 20. Crowder and Villanueva 11 and 10. Anderson with 13. Clark with 10. Oh, gosh. Again, all right, now they're going to show Warriors Celtics, which, oh, my gosh. What's the spread on that game? I think I read the spread is 8. I would take the Celtics way up. I don't see Golden State winning this game. Could be wrong. Old takes exposed. You can call me out if you want, but I think this is we've seen crazy things happen in the NBA. I just feel like Boston is just so much better right now. They're playing on such a high level. Everybody on that team, for the most part, has improved, and Golden State has just only gone down. So there were 6 guys tonight that scored points for Memphis. As for Utah, I mean, great nights from Gobert and Bogdanovich and Mitchell. I mean, 3 guys scored 20. I mean, Mike Conley was 5 for 19 from the field. You wish you could have gotten a little bit more out of him. O'Neal was out there for 35 minutes and only scored 5 points. He did have 8 rebounds, though. Green, 21 minutes, was 0 for 5. Ingles, 18 minutes, 2 for 4. So, yeah, Utah did have a lot of missed opportunities there with their guys shooting. But other than that, again, it's one game for them. They now move to 8-4, so they're still fine. But again, nice win for Memphis. I see them being a contender this year, especially in the West. But if you're a Memphis fan, you have to love the future of this team right now. The future seems lined up with somebody like John Morant to just, who knows what you guys will be in the next year, 2 years. Again, you're going to have to make some moves now, but if you really want to compete. But for now, you got to love how John Morant is playing to start off his NBA career here for Memphis. And so Memphis now moves to 5-7, 3-4 at home. Utah 8-4, 2-4 on the road. And again, this was a great game. This was early on. I was like, all right, whatever. This game might seem fine. It was fun. It was always competitive. Memphis did have a big 8-0 run there in the fourth. Ja kept making plays. They were going back and forth with threes. It was great. Ja had a few chances to close it out. He couldn't do it. Utah tried to drop a last play, and the play did not go well for Utah. The ball got us taken away from them, and Memphis was able to pull out the win. They're again now 5-7. Looking here for their total stats or who they're playing next. They're Denver. They play Denver on Sunday night. So again, that could be fun. This kid. In the last 2 games. This kid has had 3 great moments this year. He had the block against Kyrie Irving. I think that was at the end of the fourth quarter in the Brooklyn Nets game, which was fun. And then he had the game-winning shot against Charlotte a few nights ago. And now he played great tonight against Utah. What more do you want from this kid? Again, he's fun to watch. He's enjoyable. And again, right now my pick, to be fair, but I got to give credit to RJ Barrett, who's been pretty good for the Knicks as well. But they're on a terrible team. But he's on a terrible team, so I don't know how that's all going to play out there. Right now, my pick is Ja. Zion's really got to show me something. A 60-game Zion season, is he going to be able to get enough? Is he going to be able to do enough to get the votes for Rookie of the Year? So now we are watching as I want to see how long it is until Golden State gets up their first points, and how long are they going to have the lead? Gosh, watching Golden State right now. Again, I take no pleasure in it. It's rough. This team stinks. Can't play any defense. They scored 2 points here. Good job for Golden State. They're just awful right now defensively. Again, the injuries they've had, they'll be better next year. Once the guys get back, I think they'll be better next year. But right now, this is rough to watch. Right now, this is just all right. Let's try to get LaMelo Ball or whoever the top pick's going to be coming out of the draft. This is not a win now season. The biggest problem with Golden State. You're in that beautiful new arena. You're in that beautiful new not Staples Center, Chase Center, Chase Arena, whatever the heck it's called. And you're trying to get people to go to it, Chase Center. And, who's going to want to see these games? There's nothing to cheer for. There's nothing to root for. It's just awful. I should be talking more about Memphis but yeah, those are my thoughts right now. Is this is the game that ESPN. I'm just saying that this is the game ESPN. I know they chose these games at the beginning of the year. But, this is they can't flex out of these games. You got to be able to flex out of this. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch it. I don't expect this game to be competitive. Boston now leads at 3-2, and I expect Boston to hold on to the lead for the rest of this game. Oh, gosh. See, that's rough. So, again, this game was fun tonight. It's been a fun week with all the stuff going on. I don't know what's going to, in terms of, oh, gosh, my computer froze here. Sorry. I have the worst computer of all time. I should point this out. You guys don't care about this. I have just an awful computer that does everything wrong. And so, yeah, it doesn't work a lot. And, yeah, gosh, it freezes a lot. It's terrible. I don't know why I keep using it. But whatever. Memphis now 4-7 in the Southeast Division. I don't know where that stands up in terms of record-wise. Oh, Golden State took the lead again. Yay. Looking for anything else here. There was a play during the game when Morant posterized Jackson. He was going up for the dunk, and I guess Jackson, I don't know what he was trying to do, maybe go up for the rebound, and Morant posterized him. That was really fun. Again, the kid's got talent. The kid's got talent. His assist making, the behind the back play that he made over Moutier. He's great. He's a great young player to watch, and I'll be interested to know what's going to happen here going forward. Oakland and Philadelphia right now in overtime. Oklahoma City up 123-117 with 38 seconds left. Oklahoma City looks like they're going to get a win. Philadelphia, man. What's up? What up, Evan? I'm a little bit worried right now about Philadelphia. I'm a little bit worried about that. I have not seen enough from these guys. The offense is a problem. Again, I still have problems with Simmons. I thought he was alley-ooping to Jackson. Okay, that might have been it. He may have been trying to throw the alley-oop, and instead it went to Ja. whatever it was great, and he's just awesome. So again, I'm worried about Philadelphia right now. I picked Milwaukee to come out of the East, and I had some questions at Philadelphia. Some questions, about they have trouble spacing. Again, their offense, you gotta wait. I'm gonna scream until I can't scream anymore about Ben Simmons not learning how to shoot. So yeah, there's problems right now at Philadelphia. I hope they're able to get them solved, but we are on the verge here of another rough loss here for Philadelphia as they move to. I want to know what their NBA record here is at this point. It's 125-119 now. Also tonight, Charlotte beat Detroit 109-106. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that. The Monk game-winning 3 to win it over Detroit. Charlotte looked like an awful team coming in. I still don't think they're going to be any good, but they're fun. They're fun. They're in all these games. They keep it close. They're a good young team. I like watching Charlotte. Even though again they're probably not going anywhere. The games tonight were fun. Orlando beat San Antonio. Houston beat Indiana. So I wonder. I don't know what James Harden did with the points tonight. I'm going to take a guess and say he kept doing it. Washington beat Minnesota. Oh, that's surprising. And I want to see how many points Harden had tonight. I'm going to take a guess and say a lot. A 44. He's crazy. His shooting ability, scoring ability, the way he gets to the line, unmatched. Keep an eye out for him for MVP. I'm here. What's up, Gabriel? Surprised Portland is not doing good. They've got problems at the 3 and at the 4. Yes, they lost a lot of guys in the offseason. They do have Carmelo, who if it's Carmelo who we know he's not going to play defense. If it's a Carmelo who can just shoot, if he can just get 10 points a game off the bench, I'll take that at this point. I don't want Carmelo that shoots 2 for 10 every game. If you can get a Carmelo that just consistently puts up points, that's all you need right now if you're Portland. So I don't have a problem with it. Again, I'm glad Carmelo's probably his last chance. I want to see him go out well. I don't hate Carmelo. I loved him with the Knicks. The team around him was really bad, especially after 2013 when Steve Mills took over. So I have nothing against Carmelo. I hope he does. I hope his career ends up well here. Golden State's still in the lead right now. It's 10-7. Golden State still hanging on to that lead for some weird reason. But all credit right now to Carmelo for getting that job. I'm glad he got it. I'm happy for him. The game is now over in Oklahoma City. It's 127-119. Wow. They got to him in overtime. Yeah, Oklahoma City scored 20-12. That doesn't make 20-12 in overtime. So Oklahoma City eventually took care of it. Embiid and Richardson both had big nights, and Horford did have 12 points, even though he was 5 for 12 from the field and 1 for 4 from 3. Did Simmons not play tonight? Oh, Simmons did play tonight. Again, no surprise. He took no threes. Played 46 minutes, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Dude, would it kill you? He didn't get to the line. I don't know. They have Whiteside. He's a good rebounder and dunker. I don't trust Whiteside. I can't totally trust him. So, I want to like him, but I just feel like a lot of times the effort is not there. He's got a lot of talent. I just don't trust him for a whole season. But again, regardless, this was a great night, a fun game, and so Oklahoma City wins, Charlotte wins, Orlando wins, Houston wins. Again, Memphis. This was Golden State's making it 12-8. Golden State. I'm taking back my promise. I'm taking back what I said. Golden State can win this game. The fact that they haven't been blown out yet, I'm off. Golden State's probably gonna win this. I was dead wrong. Also, right now Sacramento up on the Lakers, 13-6. So. Looking here at the NBA standings and seeing where we go from here. Again, after the fun night of basketball we just watched. Right now, the Celtics are 9-1. The Heat and Bucks are 8-3. The Raptors are 8-3. Toronto's up there for biggest surprise. Everybody thought they were going to take a big step back with Kawhi gone, but we didn't know that Pascal Siakam was going to take this huge leap into an MVP conversation. And so far, through 11 games, he's fun. He's great to watch, and he's really elevated. Miami, they got a lot of good young guys. Boston, a lot of their guys have stepped up. Milwaukee, you got to love Giannis. And again, in the West right now, the Lakers are 9-2. How about this? The Clippers, we all consider the best team in the NBA. They're the 6th seed right now. They're 7-5, and they've lost 2 in a row. They did have Paul George back, I think, last night, and Paul George looked like his old self. So that's good to see. I guess they just need a little bit of time to get into rhythm, but I don't know. I think they'll be fine, but the 7-5 start is worrying me. Ever since that great opening night game they had against the Lakers, they're 6-5. I'm worried about them a little bit. Come on, guys, pick it up. You're the Clippers. Come on. You're better than this. And right now, the worst team's in the NBA. The worst team is Golden State. I thought it would have been the Knicks, but the Knicks survived by winning yesterday, so that was great to see them pull out a meaningless win against Dallas. So it was good to see them get out of that. Right now, the worst team is Golden State, followed by New York and New Orleans. And the best team right now is the Boston Celtics. So both of those surprised me. I didn't think Golden State would be the worst team coming in. I didn't think Boston. I mean, I thought Boston was going to be all right. I didn't think they were like a top 2 team, but I thought, all right, Boston, you had Kemba, you get rid of Kyrie. But I'm shocked at how good they've been. Again, how electric. They score 116. They only allow 106. They allow 106. They have a 9-point differential. Again, everybody's improved on that team, from Brown to Tatum to Kemba to Hayward before he got hurt. This is a team to look out for. I'm really starting to buy into Boston. Also, shout out Andrew Wiggins. So through 11 games, he has not been terrible. Through 11 games, he's played like a top 100 player. He was talking about that at the beginning of the year. Oh, I'm a top 100 player. We all laughed at him. He's a top 100 player so far through 11 games. I mean, what is he averaging? Like 25? 5 and 4? I mean, again, can he keep this up? We've seen stretches like this of Andrew Wiggins. Can we see him do this for a whole year? And especially, can we see him do it in the postseason if Minnesota gets to the postseason, which right now they're on pace for? You wonder about him. You worry about him. But for now, credit to Wiggins. He's making better passes. He's making smarter plays. Impressive job from him. So, and San Antonio's right now on the outside looking at 5-7, which kind of disappoints me. San Antonio had a nice start, and then they've now lost 4 in a row, so it's rough going for them. I believed in San Antonio. I was a believer in them. I believed in them before the year. I'm like, this team's going to make it to the playoffs. And, again, they started off well, and now they fade away in the next few games. I hope they turn it around. Thank you to the 2 new subscribers I've gained since I've started this live stream. Appreciate you guys. 13, 17. So thank you guys so much. If you are new to this channel, to the others who have not subscribed, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button. We have a bunch of live streams throughout the entire year. We don't have one tomorrow, but we will have one on Sunday, right after the Bears and is it Bears-Rams? It's Bears-Rams, I believe. Right after the Sunday Night Football game, we'll have a live stream. We have college football videos tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff planned, so keep an eye out for that. Anything else you guys really want to talk about here? Because I just don't want to talk to myself. The comment section is always open, so if you guys want to talk. Again, the big story right now on Twitter, on social media, is John Morant. John Morant is the #1 trending thing worldwide. The torch passed. Clutch Points tweets out, the torch is passed from Mike Conley to John Morant. Yeah, they lose Conley, who's been a steady presence for them for so many years. And now here comes Ja. And I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, Zion shouldn't have been the first pick. No, clearly Zion should have been the first pick. But I'm just hoping it's not a Greg Oden, Kevin Durant thing, where this guy was so obvious to be the first pick, but we didn't know his injuries were really going to come back to bite him. So I'm hoping that's not the case with Zion. I can't wait to see him his first time there. Also, again, shout out Dylan Brooks, 20 points, 3 3-pointers. Kyle Anderson, 13 and 7, and Donovan Mitchell, 29 and 9. A lot of good games here. A lot of good players here tonight. Yeah, people. You can tell people are just loving Ja. People are all in. People are all in on this guy right now. I want to see what the odds are in Vegas right now for Rookie of the Year, because he's earned the right to be near the top or top of the conversation. He's been great. Yeah, he's been great so far. I have no complaints with him. So, any more questions there, guys, in the comments? I know you guys can hear me. So, any comments, any questions? Please let me know. I'm here for you guys. Unless you have nothing, then in that case, I guess I'll end this soon if you guys don't have anything to say. Rookie of the Year right now. Do they have him? Okay, here it is. So right now, and by the way, if you don't know odds, the lower the number, the better your chances are of winning. So Zion is plus 210, John Morant plus 240, RJ Barrett plus 350. How about that? The top 3 guys in the draft are all right now still favorites, even though Zion hasn't played. We expect Zion to be great when he does eventually play. And then again, you got John Morant and RJ Barrett. We're going to be great, I think. But again, I believe in Ja. RJ Barrett's on a terrible team. I feel like RJ's going to get better when he leaves the Knicks. When RJ... Golden State's up 21-8. Golden State's up 21-8. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm done. I was like, oh, Boston's clearly gonna win this game. Golden State's running them out of the door. Okay, it's 21-10 now. I expect Boston to come back, but this is... Who's scoring for Golden State? Who the heck is scoring for them? They have nobody on that team. Who the heck is scoring all these points right now? Oh, Russell. D'Angelo Russell. Okay, it's good to see. He's 4 for 6 from the field tonight. He's got 9 points. Okay. Draymond's got 5 points. Everybody who's played right now has scored. And, okay, here's the problem. Okay, Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, and Jaylen Brown right now are all a combined 2 for 11. So that's probably a good reason why Golden State is just annihilating them. I don't get it. Basketball's weird, man. Oh, gee willikers. So, yeah, this is crazy. Crazy start here to the Boston Golden State game. I will do a live stream will I do a live stream if Golden State beats Boston? Because, I don't know. Because if Golden State beats them, if Golden State beats Boston, it's like, okay, Boston's still better, and Golden State still has their problems. So, I don't know if I'll do a live stream. It will be shocking, but yeah, it depends on how people perceive it. Maybe if something interesting happens, I'll do a live stream. But until then, I don't know. So, any more final questions here, guys? Any final thoughts before we get going? If you have a question, if you have a comment, please let me know. I'm looking here at the live chat. Maybe I got something wrong and you guys are answering. You guys are asking questions because right now I can't see. No, there's no questions there. Again, it's always open, guys. You're always open to ask me anything. I'll answer almost anything. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Yeah. John Morant had his first double-double on Tuesday night, I think. How about this? On Tuesday night, John Morant became the youngest NBA player to hit a final second game winner on the road in the last 10 years. And then again tonight, kid special. I mean, Memphis did not lose. New investigation details are out, Frankie. Yes, I have to. We're talking about the Astros. Yeah, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It does not look good for your Houston Astros. It's just worse and worse and worse, and people are getting angrier and angrier. It's gonna be terrible stuff coming out here for Houston. Nothing pretty coming out there. At least the Rockets are winning. At least Harden's playing great. So that's what you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about a vacated title right now with the Astros. Sacramento also right now at 15-10 on the Lakers. I have not heard anything. Jeff Lunhouse. Oh boy. Yeah. Houston, you have a problem. Houston, you have a big problem right now. Looking for any other details here on the game, guys? Because looking at this, again, I can't really sit here because we did that after the first game. I already gave my thoughts. If you want my thoughts on Myles Garrett, I put that post up earlier today. Also, D'Angelo Russell won't take legal. Not D'Angelo Russell. Mason Rudolph will not take legal action today. Against Myles Garrett. So you don't have to worry about that. If you're Myles Garrett, you're not gonna have to worry about that. I don't want to say a star was born tonight with John Morant, but like people were like put on notice yet again. It's like, okay, this guy's good. People were put on notice, like, once again, this guy is a great, great player. And, he proved it again tonight. We've known this did the Astros one time think of us fans, like, what the heck? No, the Astros are just going to do whatever the heck they wanted. They thought no one would catch them. Be sure your sin will find you out, okay, folks? Remember that. Goodness gracious. Shocked by all this. Again, back to the Utah-Memphis game, it was close. It was close the whole way through. It was close. It was fun the entire game. Again, and you had great performances from Morant, from Brooks, from Mitchell, from Gobert, from Bogdanovich. A lot of fun performances tonight. A lot of great offensive scores. Again, it was fun. This is what you want, a fun NBA game right here. Friday night. and just a really fun back and forth. But they're talking about forfeiting the entire. They're not going to forfeit the entire 2020 season. Don't worry about that. There's talk about it. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't trust that stuff. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, gosh. Nothing interesting happened tonight. Nobody hit anyone with a helmet. So if you wanted that in your game, you didn't get that. Which, again, is a bummer. But anything new there, guys? Anything new? Anything else? Because I think I'm mostly done with this game. I think we've covered everything. Like, do people think, like, now the Jazz have problems? Because, I mean, I don't. I still think the Jazz are a good team. I don't think Memphis is going to make the playoffs, just gut feeling. But I just feel like tonight was just a night when Utah was able to take advantage, where Memphis was able to take advantage of Utah. The Jazz bench, okay, that's a, and they also had no rebounding outside of Gobert. So yeah, that and the bench is rough. So that's going to cost them. Well, that's going to cost them later in the season. Our title is tainted organization. I'm sorry, Frankie, for the way my team treated the Yankees. No problem, dude. It's okay. It's okay. I'm already over it. I'm on to next season. Although I knew your organization was filled with a bunch of a-holes when the way they treated that female reporter who tried to after the guy made fun of her for, oh yeah, I'm so glad we got Osuna. So I knew then this is nothing new. Golden State has a 15-point lead. Boston, get your act together. This shouldn't be this hard, Boston. You should have this taken care of. I think I'm about to end the stream here. Unless you guys have any final comments, I'm gonna be ending the stream in like 3-4 minutes. Unless you guys have anything new or anything interesting to say, then I think I'm gonna end this. But for now, Golden State up 15. They are scoring at will against Boston. This looked like the ultimate mismatch, and Golden State is taking care of it pretty badly. Golden State just looks like they're on it. The Golden State looks like 2015 Golden State. We tried to sign Donaldson. He said, I don't want to play for cheaters. Well, he knew. He knew better. Good for him. Good for him for getting out of that. So now it's like well known. Oh, yeah, the Astros were a bunch of cheaters. Like, now we know about this stuff. Please, people. You know, when you see something, say something. For all the people that tried to hide this, when you see something, say something. Just tell us next time before this gets out of hand. And Golden State again? Okay, no, they blocked them. They rejected them. Yeah, this was a great performance here tonight from both teams, from Memphis and from Utah. A fun offensive game. Both teams scored pretty well, and they both scored in hundreds. How do you think Astros fans feel? I think they feel devastated that like that people like that this scandal happened. But like you still can't take away the title from them. Maybe they will, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless you take the title away from them, then that's gonna be a problem. I did want to look up team stats here before we go. 84% from Utah from the free throw line, 84% from Memphis, and then both teams had about 28%, or Memphis had 28% from three, Utah had 26%. So again, it was a pretty even game, nothing really that got out of hand. It was just one team had to come out on top. Utah did have a few more turnovers. Memphis had a few more assists, about 8. And no one had a larger lead. No one's lead was larger than 11. Yeah, we feel terrible. Yeah, again, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about all that. I don't hate you guys. So sorry about the way the Astros have happened to in this cheating scandal. It's okay. Do you think we want a tainted title? I mean, I think you'll take a title, even if it's tainted. I mean, you know, do you think the Patriots fans care about their tainted titles? No, they're titles. So I mean, look, as a Yankee fan, A-Rod helped us win the World Series. Wait. I'm trying to think. I was going to say A-Rod helped us win the World Series because he did steroids. But I'm like, okay, that was actually a year before. So, no. I'm trying to think of like a tainted New York sports title. The Yankees, I don't think, have one. The Knicks, no. The Jets, the Giants. Yeah, there's no real tainted title. So, I don't know how it would feel. But it's a rough one there, man. So, but, again, I'm sure you wouldn't want a tainted title. But it's better to have a title than to lose one. Better to have a tainted title than no title at all. So that's what I would tell you. I'll tell you to keep your head up for now until these sanctions come out. So about 2 minutes left in the game. Again, if you guys have nothing else to say, then we'll end this very soon. We'll end this after the first quarter of this game. As again, Golden State up 12 points on Boston. We will never be respected again. Yeah, But again, the respect went out the window when you A, assigned to Sunya, and then B, had the assistant general manager make fun of people like that. The respect, although we can say the same thing because we signed Chapman, and so we're also guilty as charged. So every organization's got a problem. Our owner got banned from baseball, George Steinbrenner. So this kind of stuff happens, sadly. Every organization has some problem with it. D'Angelo Russell again scoring 9 points. Chris and Burks both have 4. Nothing going right here for Boston. I expect Boston to turn this around, though. As dominant as Golden State has been here, I expect Boston to turn things around eventually. And again, Draymond's got 5. Chris and Burks has 4. I don't expect this to go on for a while. I expect this to turn around. Do you think the Rams got no shot at the playoffs? No, not at all. I think the Rams, as long as you have an offense like that, as long as you have a team that I feel like is still well coached. Now again, you worry about the offense. Okay, yeah. I said as long as you have an offense like that and you worry about the offense because I know the potential this offense can have. I've seen it. I've seen this offense be great. And for some reason this year they've taken steps back. So I don't know what the problem. I still feel like the potential is there with this team. Maybe this week or next week we'll see them in a game and we'll be like, oh, there's that offense I knew about. There's that Ram offense I remember. So yeah, I'm not saying I think the Rams have a shot at the playoffs. I wouldn't rule it out. Onto staring down a lifetime ban. Oh, if he deserves it, good for him. And bye, Felicia. And the O-line's rough too. So many teams right now that need a better offensive line. And so, yeah, that's rough there. All right, a minute 41 left here in this game. Again, offensive line is huge. Our offensive line is so important in this game to be able to make time, to make decisions, to give the quarterback and running back some more time. I keep getting hate comments. Ignore the hate comments, man. Ignore them. Don't do videos. Just stay away from social media. Although I get hate comments too, and I actually enjoy it. The only time it crosses the line is when you make a threat towards me or my family. That's it. That's when I get. Other than that, the worst comment I got recently was I was told I look like Jorge Posada and Joe DiMaggio both had Down syndrome and then had a child. So I took that very very well. So don't worry about hate comments, man. Hate comments can be fun. Now again, if they're threatening, that's one thing, but. I got a lot of hate comments for the Yankee game, for the Yankees reaction. I got a lot of hate comments there, so don't worry about it. Ignore the haters. Even though this is a point where the haters are right. Golden State has scored 32 in the first quarter. This is fire Brad Stevens. This is a fireable offense. Wow, Boston cannot score here tonight. So we got a minute left in the game. So do you think Jared Goff is better? Just can't do. No, I think Goff's good. We saw he's reverting back to Jeff Fisher, Jared Goff. I think he can turn it around. I think McVay's helped him a lot. But yeah, I think this year he just took a step. Maybe it's a Super Bowl hangover. Maybe it's just that after a Super Bowl and you get so close, you just can never come back. So that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. So we're wrapping things up here, guys. I just want to tell you guys again, if you're new to this channel, you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. We will be back tomorrow, Sunday. We'll be back Sunday after the NFL games. So after Bears-Rams come here, and we'll break it all down. And then tomorrow, we do have a lot of college football videos that we're going to release, so keep an eye on those. So those will be good. Keep an eye on the college football videos that we're going to upload tomorrow. We're going to upload a lot. Sunday, we'll have the every touchdown video on Sunday. We'll have reaction videos. And then Monday night, I guess Chiefs-Chargers, we'll have a live reaction to that. A lot of things to still look forward to. We had a live reaction earlier today. Check out some stuff we did earlier. We had a live reaction to the Myles Garrett suspension. We had a lot of good stuff yesterday, so again, go check that out. A lot of great stuff. You should see my Mike Fires video. Oh, I can imagine it's rough. I can imagine it's not been rough for hats in the comments again. So, but hang in there, man. Sadly, I won't see the stream after Raiders, man, so I'm going to the game. All right, enjoy the game, man. Enjoy the game, all right? Enjoy that game. Anytime you get to go to an NFL game, it's a treat, so enjoy it. All right, I think we are done here. Again, as the first quarter wraps up, loyal sub here. Thank you, hats. Yeah, fist pump. I don't know what that is. The PewDiePie fist, whatever. The Bro Army, I don't know. So, thank you guys again for watching here. Golden State right now, again, up 9 here in the first. Boston's cut it down a little bit. I expect Boston to take care of this. If not, then I'll be shocked to see Golden State win this game. Thank you, I will. So, Golden State up 32-23 here in the first quarter. And my final thoughts, again, a great Utah-Memphis game. John Morant is a star in the making and should be the favorite to be Rookie of the Year. We'll see if he can go the whole season like this, but he's fun to watch, and it's very exciting about what Memphis' future is. And I don't worry about Utah. I think Utah will be fine. This is just a rough watch. Thank you, I will. Great channel. Thank you, Niso. Thank you guys so much again, as always, for watching. And I will see you guys again Sunday night, right after Rams and Bears. I just want to make sure that's a Sunday night football game. I want to make sure, because if that's not, then I'm like, what is he talking about? There's no Rams-Bears game. There is. Rams-Bears, after Sunday night football, come back and we'll break it all down. Thank you guys again so much for watching. We will see you Sunday night. Until then, take care and God bless.